Hello everyone, welcome back. You know, a few years ago, I opened a website about living in the country, countrylifenet.com. I had envisioned a website about people who are interested in living the country lifestyle, who live in the country style life, just different aspects of it, just the different challenges and what we do out here. And I abandoned that project. I think I'm going to get back on that, guys. I think I'm going to get back on that website and start developing it more. So over the next few videos, we're going to be talking about gardening and different things and hunting. And instead of promoting my survival website, survival boards, and I still may open a forum there, I'm going to be talking about a couple of other websites such as Country Life, and I've also got a fishing site called Crappie Addict. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but anyway, so I prepped this area for the fall garden. Now, my daughter and grandkids and her boyfriend and his sons are supposed to be here next weekend. So what I did is usually we run the garden north and south. Well, this year I'm going to run it east and west. We've got plenty of room here. I'm probably going to stop the garden right about here. We've got plenty of room to drive a truck in here. Let's see, walk on over here. Rows will be running, like see, east and west. We got plenty of room in here to park a truck, drive a couple of trucks in here, and then just walk down the rows and pick what we want. So I'm probably going to, the plan is to plant turnips, mustard greens, rutabagas, some cabbage maybe, some carrots, just your typical winter crops. And I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to plant. I need to take the box blade and kind of just level that out. I want to level this out a little bit better. So I'm probably going to take that box blade and just smooth all this out. And I may expand it over here a little bit more. And I'm also probably going to plant some fall peas. Not sure about fall beans, but definitely some fall peas. Here in Southeast Texas, we usually do not get a frost until sometimes the end of December. Some of y'all may say, what do you mean you don't get a frost until December? It's like sometimes I've seen winters, guys, where we may get one real light frost the whole year, the whole winter. And we might get to 36, 37 degrees. And I know some of y'all are just think that is amazing. I do too. And then the next year, it may get down to 10 or 15 degrees. It's just so uncertain. But also something else I want to talk about was my wife and I went to a gun show in Nacogdoches, Texas. I think it was the GSS gun show, Nacogdoches Civic Center, Nacogdoches, Texas. But I was pleasantly, very, very pleasantly surprised the prices of the guns. Some people had a Colt AR-15 with camo furniture for $9.99, and I was thinking, oh, that's going price 2 years ago. I forget, we've been in this pandemic now for over a year and a half. See, it's got kind of a mound right there. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. We'll get down here a little bit. It's that little bit of mound, a little bit of rut right there, low spot. I want to take that box blade and just kind of level all that out where there's no standing water, where it doesn't give the water an area to stand, and it's just kind of leveled out. But I found some ammunition, a lot of ammunition for sale. Prices were high, which I expected that. Prices are high on ammunition everywhere. It's $45 a box for 30-30, which I thought for this time period, for what I'm seeing, was reasonable. Right now I can get online, find 30-30 Remington. I shoot Remington, Corlock, 150 grain. I would like some 170 grain. Get on the internet, find it, and it's anywhere from $75 to $120 a box of 20. So finding it for $45, half the price that I'm seeing it online, yeah, I did not buy any. What I got was my wife bought me a very nice leather holster for my 1911. It was I've said, well, if I'm going to carry, some of y'all may come on in my videos and you look for something to troll me about. And this or that, so I'm gonna give y'all something to troll me about. And I told the guy I was buying a holster, said if I'm gonna carry a gun, I'm gonna carry steel and not a piece of plastic. So y'all Glock fanboys, y'all just go ahead and start screeching and maybe break down, cry, call your mama a little bit, complain to her that Kevin said he'd rather carry metal, specifically steel, than plastic. No, guys, that may change. I may get me a smaller holster and carry my Glock 19. But as of right now, I'm planning on carrying my 1911. And so, if you're gonna carry, why not do it in style? Just do it in style. So, all right, and fertilizer. Let's talk about what we're going to be doing with fertilizer. I plan on taking a mix of 2100, if I can find it, and 10-20-10. Go down and lightly make up the rows. Lightly fertilize the row with 10-20-10 or triple 13. I'd like 10-20-10. And since we're planting greens, come back and fertilize that row again. Fertilize it like the first time, like the second time. And that 2100 high nitrogen fertilizer is going to cause the tops to become huge. I mean, the high nitrogen produces leafy greens. They produce large leaves. And the middle number is for root production. Excuse me. So the middle numbers for root production. So if you go 10-20-10, you're giving more to root production than you are to leaf or pod production. The third number will give you pods. That's where your beans, peas, okra, stuff like that comes in. And so if I'm growing root crops with a large leafy green top, the 2100 high nitrogen will be for the large green top. Then the middle number, the 20, will be for root production. I want a nice large root ball. And so that's what we're going to be doing hopefully next weekend if we don't get a lot of rain and turn this into mush. Oh yeah, something I wanted to mention. I saw a SKSD. If y'all know, if those of you who do not know what the D stand for, it stands for Detachable Magazine. SKS has came out for a little while with a built-in detachable magazine. No, I'm not talking about the duckbill magazines either. It was a real SKS with a detachable magazine, kind of very similar to the AK-47. It was in the box, guys. Looked like it just came out of the 1990s. It was beautiful, beautiful. I forget, I didn't even look at the price. I was just amazed that the guy had this piece of history. And then I saw a Galil, I think for about $1,800, $1,600. A couple of FNFALs for around $1,800. Not DS arms either. Not DS arm FNFALs. Saw a PTR MP5 clone for $19.99. Colts, Colt AR-15s for $1,000 with camo furniture, which I thought was very reasonable. A lot of rifles, shotguns, handguns, but the prices were what I felt were very, very reasonable. All right, guys and gals, that's it for now. Stay tuned. Drop by my website sometime, guys. Say hi. CountryLifeNet.com. I've got a crappieaddict.com with a forum. And I'm not sure whether I'm going to open a survival site or not. I'm really undecided about that. I don't know, guys. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later.